This is the start of another week running a real estate media company. We are about to go in and shoot some content for a team meeting. This brokerage is a brokerage that we've actually never worked with, but we work with a lender that's partnered with them. It's just a good opportunity to get our feet into the door and make some free content for them, go through a bunch of the different things that we offer, and just show some value right up front. That's going to be the start of this video. Let's go hop into this meeting.
Let's party.
The ocean's just really gray.
I mean, we want it to look good. It's oceanfront. It matters. How's the ocean going to look?
Well, the ocean's rough. You know, it's been flat, glassy, and beautifully turquoise 2 months straight.
Yeah.
And then today it's just windy, choppy, gray.
Is this a rush to get on the market at all? Or can we push it a tiny bit?
Not really. I just listed it. A lot of times, me, I care more about having it be sunlit.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Well,
all right. Thanks a lot for being flexible.
of course. I'll talk to you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye. The standard is so low in a lot of different companies, no shade thrown, but a lot of people just show up. I see photos on Facebook all the time of people that have like an umbrella on top of their camera. And it's like, it makes for a funny photo, but at the end of the day, I mean, we're trying to do the best we can out here, have the best media possible so that we're helping not only the listing sell, but branding that agent with high quality. And when you don't care and you're showing up and like the house is not lit well, it's raining, it's really windy, the ocean looks like crap, it's just not a good look. Like, that's just not the level of service and the standard that you should be giving your clients. I think when you set a higher standard, when you show like that you really care by just giving a quick phone call and saying, hey, I know like quality is important to you. Like, what do you think of the weather right this second? I know it's not raining, but we got some gray. I think those conversations are important, and setting yourself apart from competition is so easy when you make just that simple phone call.
Let's party.
We're about to do some interviews. So we got, how many?
6.
6 interviews lined up for today. We're hiring a video editor. And this industry is really commonly outsourcing everything, like outsourcing photos, outsourcing video editing, and outsourcing to VAs for admin work. And what we're trying to do different, it's definitely the harder thing, is to hire everybody in person in America as much as we possibly can. Right now, our content creation side is outsourced. We have like people on salary overseas, but what we're trying to do is bring our content creation editing in-house. So this is the first step to it. We're looking for a really good editor that we can bring here, have them in the studio, have them in HQ, and we can like really just focus on creativity. We can sit here and go back and forth with each other. I can go, yeah, I shot this was the vision, and it's just like the more creative control we have in-house, I feel like the better the product is gonna be. That's why we're interviewing. It's gonna be a long day. It's 11 o'clock right now. We're interviewing until like 5. So here we go. Yeah. So we're in the middle of interviews, but we gotta be multitasking, drinking Celsius, those kinds of things. I told you guys I would keep you updated. I'm signing the lease. Well, I just signed it. I'm about to hit the send button. So I figure, I'm gonna get this mouse click. Are you ready? You're recording, right? Bop! There it is. Yeah. There she blow. Orlando. We're coming. Let's go inside.
What is up?
What's up, man?
What's going on? Welcome to the party.
Thanks.
Contact.
Look at that. All right, so we stopped by this house because I got Benjamin up there filming, just crushing it, and he needs a little bit of help. Okay, so what I've learned over the years of like growing this, it used to just be me. That was it. At this point, it's nice because I'm only shooting like a couple a week. Most of my time is like focused on growing the business, not just being in it, which is amazing to be in that situation. But sometimes when Ben is out here and there's a lot going on and he has to film a whole bunch of different things, it's good to stop by and help. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna help. All right, come on, Ben. Okay, so in the front of this house, when you like walk up, it looks good, but it's not like wow at all.
Right.
This right here, that is wow, like super cool. What are you doing to show this off right now?
The story's really back here in the waterway.
Yeah.
One access in and out to the river. You're just maybe a block from the ocean.
You get a fish jump
The
right
fish
there.
are jumping, that was cool. So the drone's really gonna tell this story, I think, the best, because you can see where these waterways lead and what the possibilities are. So if you have a boat, you want to add a boat lift in here.
Yeah.
You could see that. You can see the neighbor has a pool, so you could add a pool here. You do a lot of things with this house,
Yeah.
and really show the possibilities.
And I'm so glad that this client is getting a video. Not every client does, which is okay. But like this one, actually, what's funny is like this client in particular doesn't get video a whole lot, but on a house like this,
Absolutely.
it deserves it.
It does. Yeah, truly. And I think the video is going to be really good for their marketing. So they're going to be able to not just put photos out there on the web, but put a video out there. And however they promote that, they have a huge social following. So I think it's going to be right at home. Boom, just as a post.
Yeah.
Their network's huge. It's going to go everywhere. So the video is a good way to get attention, get eyeballs,
Yeah.
and then get us to those photos.
By the way, their network is huge because they do a podcast also that's in our studio. So it's cool how it really does go full circle like that.
It really does. They're a good example of that.
They are.
I love that.
All right, guys, a little bit of a change of plan. So we're still helping Ben, but what we're gonna do is this order actually had amenities on the order. So not just like your typical, clubhouse and pool. This is more like community amenities. So we're gonna go get some parks, baseball fields, beach access, things like that. So that's gonna be honestly a huge help to them. It's probably gonna take us an hour to do. Maybe a little less if we're cooking. Yeah, we're gonna fly the drone real quick, fly it over these fields. We got some baseball fields, tennis court, playground. Luckily, it's like pretty empty right now, which is really nice. It's really smart to do amenity photos. First of all, for the agent, we have so many. We just happen to not have all of these, but we have a collection of so many. And well, honestly, like on slower days, if we can just go out and grab some photos of different amenities that we know we don't have and just store them. It's like your own stock footage. So we do it for photo and video. Really smart to do. We added into our listing videos a lot where we have like, different things of like cruise ships or like the beach accesses and things like that. If we already have that in stock ready to go, it's such a benefit to all of our clients that we have that. And if they're making content, like any kind of like normal social media, like consistent content, you're going to be talking about things in the area. So the more we have, the better. And if you're like a business owner, like a media company, it's a really great tool that you can just build up, and it's something that you sell over and over and over again. So there's a lot of benefits to it. We're grabbing a whole bunch of it today. So hopefully, we'll use it for this shoot and many shoots to come. All right, guys, 5:45 Friday afternoon. We're wrapping up the week. This video is a couple different days all kind of combined together. Of course, I can't show you every single little thing, but just try to show you some highlights of the week. So what I wanted to do to wrap up this video is just talk about the interviews that we had yesterday, or the lack thereof, I should say. So half of the people didn't show up. Half. And I think it's interesting where we do this thing here often where we make a gesture of like, you're stepping over something. You're stepping over a bar. And so that's related to like the bar, the standard is so low in society for whatever reason. And it's funny where it's like the people that did show up stood out right away as like, hey, thank you that you showed up to the interview, let alone the skill sets that you have. And I think it's just a good lesson overall as you are going through life, whether you're starting a business, you want to try to find a good job, whatever it may be, like the bar is really, really low. All you got to do is step over it. All you got to do is show up, put in a little extra effort, and show that you really want something. That's how you win. So hopefully that little like rant / piece of advice is helpful for you guys. And that's it for this week. We signed the lease. We did some interviews. We went to Orlando. We just did a whole bunch of stuff. We went to an event that we filmed and got some agents on camera. And yeah, this is just day in the life of running a real estate media company and growing it by the day. So hopefully that was valuable for you guys. I will catch you next week. We'll see you there.